Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Hatter.
And I'm Chrissy Ripley.
On behalf of everyone at Port Discovery Children's Museum and our fantastic Play It Forward committee, welcome to Play It Forward 2021, celebrating the magic of childhood.
It's been a wild roller coaster of a year, one that's been filled with lots of challenges and hardships. As adults, it's been a tough year, but it may have been even harder time for kids. They dealt with all sorts of changes, from schools and places to play being off limits, to isolation from friends, family, and classmates.
But Port Discovery has been here to help them, to support them, and to make sure they have chances to enjoy the fleeting moments of being a kid that already go too fast.
And that's why we're here to celebrate together, an organization and an event that helps bring magic to the kids and families of our communities.
Tonight, you're going to get a sneak peek at some of the life-changing work your support has made possible, and you're going to have some fun. After all, play isn't just for our kids. It's for all of us, and who needs another Zoom meeting in their lives?
But before we go any further, do you have your party packs out? We want to make sure you can enjoy the tasty treats, and we're also going to get in touch with our inner child tonight and have some fun too.
As you're getting all set for the night, let's thank our supporters of Port Discovery and Play It Forward 2021. Thank you to our Playmaker sponsors, the J.S. Plank and D.M. DeCarlo Family Foundation, and Lewis Contractors.
Thank you to our Explorer sponsors, McCormick and Company, Sinclair Broadcast Group, University of Maryland, Baltimore, and the Whiting Turner Contracting Company.
Thank you to all of our hero sponsors, role model sponsors, media sponsors, and to our Port Discovery friends. Their names are being displayed. These companies and families have stepped up to support our museum.
Their generous support helps support Discovery Children's Museum in so many ways. Thank you to each and every sponsor and to each and every one of you.
The fun and magic you make possible is something that this world, and our children especially, need. Speaking of fun and magic, let's have some fun with a little hands-on creativity and find the inner scientist in you. Be sure to have your party PlayPacks handy. You'll need them for this fun and hands-on activity.
Please join us in welcoming Katherine Dorado, one of Port Discovery's wonderful educators, who's going to make sure we play and have some fun tonight.
Hello fans of play, I'm so excited to get creative with you tonight. I'm Katherine Dorado, an educator here at Port Discovery Children's Museum. Part of what I do every day, alongside our many other fabulous educators, is bring magical play and learning to children, even while they may be stuck at home or managing remote learning. If you haven't gotten your party pack out yet, do so now and get ready for some sparks to fly. Not literally, but this is gonna be pretty cool. In your party pack, you have this cute little blue bag. Inside your blue bag, you're going to find Play-Doh. And if you ever tried to eat Play-Doh as a kid, you know it tastes salty. And if you didn't, don't try it now. The salt in the Play-Doh acts as an electrolyte, giving the Play-Doh electricity conducting properties. We also have Model Magic. It's an insulator and won't allow the electricity to pass through. Inside the little plastic baggie, we have a 9-volt battery and our battery snap wire connector. Let's go ahead and put those together right now. The red wire is positive and the black wire is negative, and these are going to allow our energy to flow to our next connection. We also have an on and off switch, which we're going to save for later. Our final item is our LED diodes, which are inside the plastic bag, inside our bubble wrap. So the LED diodes also have a negative and positive, but those are harder to find because they're not color-coded. The longer leg is positive and the shorter leg is negative. So let's get started. We're gonna make fishes for our first circuit. Take out your Play-Doh, divide it in half, roll it into a ball. Let's make it into a teardrop shape, and the back you're going to make into the little fish fins. And we can flatten it out a little bit, and there's our first fish. We're gonna do the same with the other ball. Roll it into a ball, put it into a teardrop shape, and then the back will be little fish fins or a triangle shape. And if you need to, just smooth it out. Now we've got 2 fish for our circuits. They're gonna face each other. Let's grab our battery. We're gonna put our positive wire into one of the fishes and our negative wire into the other. We'll grab one of our LED diodes and positive to positive and negative to negative. Voila, we have our first circuit. Look, the fishes can kiss, but when they do that, they don't have a connection. The light turns off because it's a short circuit. If we want to add more fish, a school of fish, we could make another fish, and we're gonna take that wire from the middle and add it into the last fish in the line. Add one LED back in, and we're gonna add our second LED with the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. And there we go. We have got a school of fish. Now if we want to use our switch, we're going to add our positive to our positive, our negative to our negative, and we can turn it off and on and off and on. And we can even do it for just one fish. Off and on. But now I think we're ready for something a little more advanced. Something like an octopus. So let's take one of our colors and we're gonna divide that up. Divide it in half. Then we'll divide it in half again. Finally in half one more time so that we have 8 legs for our 8-legged octopus. What we'll do is we will roll our legs and then we're gonna coil it up. And we're going to do that for all 8 legs of our octopus. So roll, roll, and coil until we have all 8 of our legs. And we're gonna put them together. Then we're gonna take our other color of Play-Doh and we're going to divide that in half, use half to make the bottom of the octopus. Now we're finally gonna open our model magic. We only need a little bit. And this is gonna act as an insulator between our top half of our octopus and our bottom half of our octopus. Roll the top of your octopus into a little semicircle. And then all it needs is its eyes. We'll put our long leg of our LED in top and our short leg on bottom. And the same with the other one, long leg on top and short leg on bottom. And then we'll put our positive on top and our negative on bottom. And there we go. An octopus. Maybe he wants to come down and play at Chessie's Grotto. Thanks for making circuits with us, and on to the rest of the show.
Okay, now that was fun. I hope you think so too. And I hope that helped you get a sense of the kind of play we've been making possible for children and families all over Maryland this past year. I hope you continue to play with our silly circuits after the show ends. These are fun to do on your own or with your little ones.
But for now, let's get back to our Play It Forward show. I'm pleased to introduce Port Discovery's board chair, Dennis Rasmussen, to say a few words. Take it away, Dennis.
Good evening. I'm Dennis Rasmussen, and it's been my honor to serve as chair of the Port Discovery Board of Directors. On behalf of our entire board, the President's Advisory Council, our Explorers Council, our Play It Forward Committee, and all of the staff at Port Discovery, thank you for joining us to Play It Forward tonight. Thank you also to our wonderful Play It Forward co-chairs, Ashley Hatter and Chrissy Ripley. Bringing people together to play and enjoy an event virtually is no easy task. But thanks to both of you, we have a wonderful event and an even better audience to enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed the spark of fun and learning we just enjoyed tonight. That is the kind of work we do at Port Discovery every day, and that we've been bringing to children and families all over Maryland for the past 20 years. And despite the many, many challenges the past year has created, the Port Discovery team has continued to offer children and families those sparks, those magical moments, and memories through virtual programs like the one you just witnessed, through work in the community, through museum visits, and more. Don't just take it from me. Let's look at why that matters very much to the children and families of our community.
is magical for kids. A light shining in a child's eye, contagious smiles, giggles, wonder and wisdom. Play sparks laughter and fun, imagination and curiosity. It is how children make sense of the world. And even more critical now, it's a tool for healing.
When kids are playing, they are imagining, creating, and exploring. They're inventing, and they're building skills they need to be successful in life.
It lets them explore with their imaginations. It introduces them to new horizons, new chances, not just to learn, but to have fun in a way that they can't distinguish between the two, learning and having a great time.
As children's author Louis Lowry has said, kids deserve the right to think that they can change the world.
I just see something in their eyes that lights up when they come here and see other kids engage in activities, and they can copy each other and come up with ideas and talk to each other, so it's wonderful.
But as important and necessary as play is for kids and families, finding opportunities to play and learn over the last year have been difficult at best.
I missed all the fun, all the games, activities, art, crafts, and all the other things.
With schools closed, businesses shut down, places to play off limits, where and how were children and families going to play? To spend time together, to learn.
Screen time went up, distracted parenting went up, and you needed something to trigger that engagement and foster imagination.
With COVID, they have not been able to get that social interaction or been able to really play and just have fun outside of just being home. And you may have a lot of toys at home, but they get bored.
We knew that we had to do all we could to be here for our children and families, to ensure that play and learning didn't stop, and to make play, learning, and magic possible no matter what.
We took our programs virtual, creating virtual playtimes, story times, and at-home activities for kids and families, creating virtual programs for schools, complete with virtual support packs that made sure, even in our virtual Zoom worlds, kids could get physically and literally hands-on with playful learning.
We distributed PlayPacks to children and families dealing with difficult circumstances, including homelessness, food insecurities, and a lack of safe places to play and learn.
We reopened the museum, providing children and families with a safe, fun, engaging place to play and learn and make magical memories together.
When I first found out the Port Discovery was open, I was so happy. They were like, we're gonna open mid-October, and I was like, here we come.
I think as a healthcare worker, I particularly appreciate the lengths that they've taken to keep us safe here. From day one, we came in and it was clear how prepared they were, and it's just been a wonderful outlet for the kids to come and see that there are other kids in the world that don't exist on a computer screen.
Kids don't just enjoy play, they need play. They need chances to take a break from the chaos and stress of everyday life. They need chances to imagine and dream big. They need people that believe in them and remind them that they can do and be anything. Play is healing.
Coming to Port Discovery isn't just a trip for my daughter. It's an adventure with memories, and she internalizes all of that in ways that not only form habits, but also kind of create the texture with which one can recall a childhood.
The magic of curiosity, imagination, figuring out how things work, simply playing together. That's the magic of childhood. What will help them to be successful in school and in life? What will help them change the world?
And that magic, that's what we need to give more of to our children. We have the chance to make magic together, to help our children and families when they need it most.
Port Discovery.
Join us in making play and learning and the joy and magic happen for all children by making play possible.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bronwyn Maiden, the Executive Director of Promise Heights, an initiative through the University of Maryland School of Social Work. My role is to seek ways to improve the health, education, and developmental outcomes for children and their families in one of the most distressed neighborhoods in the city, in West Baltimore. We're absolutely thrilled to be partnering with Port Discovery Children's Museum in a number of access initiatives, and I'm so happy to be with you tonight. 2 weeks ago tonight, the museum hosted 350 children and caregivers for a night of play and learning at the museum. This community event was paid for by you, the sponsors of Play It Forward, and brought children and their families from all over Baltimore together to explore the museum and to enjoy the magical moments you've been hearing about tonight. On behalf of all the families that I'm proud to represent, I want to say thank you. Our families explored, climbed, played, laughed, and made memories together without worrying about the burden of costs. We had a blast. That's the sort of thing that the community needs: access to everyday play, opportunities to play together, to learn together, to build community, and to dream, no matter what their background, financial situation, or circumstance. Opportunities to know that they can do anything that they dream of, and that there are people and community members that are here for them. So I'm pleased to turn it over to Bryn Parchman, President and CEO of Port Discovery, here to tell you about an important and essential initiative to make play and learning possible and accessible every single day.
Hi everyone, I'm Bryn Parchman, President and CEO of Port Discovery Children's Museum. As our community and nation navigate the challenges of a pandemic, an economic crisis, and a struggle against racial inequities, supporting children has never been more critical. And one of the most important ways we can make positive change in our community is through the power of play. But for a variety of reasons, not every child has access to safe, purposeful play. Not every child or family can walk through these big orange doors and experience the magic of what happens here. We're on a mission to change that. I'm delighted to share with you tonight the launch of Playmakers, a brand new initiative, one that will help to eliminate cost as a barrier to attending our museum. Through this program, working with key partners in the community, low-income families and families with access to fewer opportunities will be invited to visit, explore, and enjoy Port Discovery on any day the museum is open for just $3. Playmakers will provide children and families experiences that they otherwise may not be able to access, including the benefits of playing and learning with their family members, with other children. The cost of launching this program is large, but it's not insurmountable. And we believe it is absolutely critical that we do all we can do to make sure every child and every family can benefit from powerful, purposeful play. But we need your help to make it happen. Help us lift our children up at a time when they need it most. Show them that they have opportunities to dream big, to imagine, to change the world. Show them that there's a community of people who believe in them and who want to see them succeed. Make a gift tonight to invest in our children, our families, and the programs and opportunities that serve them. Join us in playing it forward and making sure all children have the chance to experience the magic of childhood.
My name is Jessica, and I'm a play expert here at Port Discovery. I believe that every child should have the opportunity to play because it allows them to use their imagination and also learn through play.
Hi, I'm Emmanuel, Director of Individual and Community Relations at Port Discovery Children's Museum. I believe that every child should have access to play at the museum, at their house, or wherever play is possible.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm the Programming and Event Specialist for Port Discovery. Play is important for kids because it allows them to express their creativity.
Hi, I'm Derek Cooper, and I'm the Performing Arts Specialist. I believe that every child should have the opportunity to explore all different types of cultures and activities. Help make play possible.
Help kids and families make memories together.
Help us provide playful moments for everyone.
Help us make magic together.
Thank you so much for joining us to Play It Forward tonight. Remember, we need you to help make magical play and learning possible for all children and families. Donate now at portdiscovery.org/playitforward.
You can also buy raffle tickets on the website. Be sure to buy those tickets so you have a chance to win an amazing trip to Nevis or a beautiful Cartier watch. Your donations and raffle ticket purchases will mean that even more children and families get to experience the fun and the magic of Port Discovery.
Thanks again for joining us tonight, and here's to Playing It Forward.